Today in one corner we have gummy candies and in the other, the real version. What's better? Watch our challenge to find out. Looks like there's something riveting on television. All the plot twists and surprises have Andy and Abby glued to their seats. It's like they're living through all the ups and downs with the characters. That burger and candy is second fiddle to the show. Oh, the food went out of control and our pair is now a sticky mess. How exactly did that happen, guys? A massive gummy fish for Abby and a tough break for Andy. Ew, gross. What he wouldn't give for even a tiny portion of the candy version, but it sure doesn't look like Abby is planning on sharing. Sorry, man. You've got your own dish to tackle, and the smell is awful. Andy hates fish. The real ones, we mean. But he won't back down to a challenge. Just look at him go. The only thing able to stop him was a very pointy bone. Ooh, that fishy smell is going to follow him for days, reminding him of this crazy first round. Tall glasses of milk must mean only one thing: Oreo Cookies. Jackpot! Both contestants are smiling this time. Check out the size of Abby's jelly cookie. Think she can handle that thing? Or will she have a sugar overdose? Andy is of the mind that the best part of the cookie is the icing, and so he goes right for the good stuff. But of course, if you dip the dessert in milk, the way it crumbles is just divine. Andy tells Abby to get to it and follow his lead already. If only it were that easy. After all, that isn't a real Oreo, guys. And for dipping, she'd need a bowl, not a glass of milk. But hey, chin up. That's still an amazing treat she gets to enjoy. That's more like it, Abs. Andy had no idea she'd be able to turn that around. Impressive, huh? Here's hoping round 3 is just as thrilling. Good luck, you two. It's likely only one will come out on top. Who's first? Abby has an interesting suggestion. Ooh, jelly beans. And Andy's got real ones in sauce. Ew. And how are they meant to be eaten? Abby knows and dives into her plate face first. Listen up. No hands, you two. Abby is perfectly happy to comply with that, and Andy isn't going to let her pull ahead, but he's making a terrible mess of himself. Fine by us. That's hilarious. Andy is scarfing up his beans, but he doesn't seem to have any room left. But hey, this isn't really a race, and Abby has actually forgotten about her serving. She's too busy laughing at Andy's face. What will it be this time? Green gummy frogs? Oh no, but that means that… oh yeah, this is the best thing that's happened so far. A real-life froggy! This is shocking. Abby is going to have some fun with her candy. Hop, and she got him. Andy, can you repeat that performance? Oh wow, she is speeding through her gummies. Come up for air, hun. And she does, but only in order to tease poor Andy. That wasn't very nice at all. Uh-oh, where's Andy's little hoppy friend? Aw, Mr. Frog. Oh, there it is. It's so tiny. That frog isn't scary at all, but it's not appetizing either. Who would actually want to eat that? Abby can't watch. It's all too much. And thank goodness. Now Andy can put on his acting hat. Yummy. Perhaps Andy could find a few more frogs? Oops, his act has been ruined. Sorry, Andy. Should have hidden him better. And since you didn't eat him, why not feed him? Mushrooms! Andy loves these. Not your typical choice, but it is what it is. Abby has gummy ones, but for her that's not nearly enough sugar, and she douses them in a layer of whipped cream. But that stuff should be kept far away from the real mushrooms. Andy is clear about that. Oh my, Abby didn't get the message, or just wasn't listening. Andy, do what you can to save at least one. Lie away, little guy. Face the facts, Abby. Andy isn't hiding his feelings, and he's flat out refusing to eat that. But Abby won't take no for an answer. Open up, Andy. Here comes the cream-covered mushroom. Nasty. There's no way he can stomach that. Poor Andy. That wasn't cool at all. But there's a silver lining. There's your adventurous little vegetable. Guys, stop wasting time already. Show us what you've got. Look at that fruit platter. And Abby has the same, only smaller and more sugary. Something tells me she's over gummies. Andy is over the moon, however. He's joking around like crazy, but Abby won't crack a smile. Oh, that's a bummer. She can eat her candy, and then let's see how she feels. Oh, pretty yummy, huh? Better than real fruit? Andy takes advantage of the moment and puts into action a little prank. All he had to do is place a pit in the right place. Abby happily pops the peach into her mouth, and oh, she almost lost a tooth there. Andy, painful jokes aren't funny, mister. Owie! Shame on you. Abby has another idea in mind. How about a game of rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. Andy looks first, and he's A-okay with that. Who'd be mad about strawberries? Oh, Abby sure isn't. But she's got the queen of all sugar-packed strawberries. Andy scarfs down his share, one after another. So sweet, so juicy, so fresh. He's not standing on ceremony. Oh no, he fills his whole mouth. He couldn't resist. Abby can't seem to decide if she should be jealous or grossed out by his behavior. Well, he's cleaned his plate, so might as well forget about all that. Wow. Abby is a proper lady. She'll show Andy how to eat with proper manners. Well, she would have if the thing wasn't stuck to the plate. Whoa. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a flying strawberry? Never seen anything like that before. Bam! Andy never saw it coming. And he's not exactly overjoyed by its landing. Abby didn't seem to notice anything. All she cares about is taking a bite. What happened to manners, man? Where's that awful smell coming from? Abby's plate? No. Ooh, I do believe it's whatever is hiding under that lid. Andy, prepare yourself. Chicken feet? Nothing is worse than that. I can't even look at them. Shockingly enough, Abby has their gummy counterparts. Who knew they made those? Andy just isn't destined to try something sweet. But he also isn't gunning to try his own portion. Better to have a bit of fun, right? Oh, Abby, how would you feel about a back scratch? What do you say? Now that was funny. But the time has still come to gnaw on those chicken claws. Ugh, that is harsh. Something tells me even the frog would taste better than those things. Things just keep getting more and more interesting around here. Knock knock, who's there? Go for it, guys. Whoa, can you believe the size of that teddy bear? Aw, it's love at first sight for Abby. That calls for a selfie sesh, don't you think? Andy is thrilled with his serving as well, and it fits perfectly into his mouth in just one bite. Can Abby do the same? First she needs to decide where to start. He's just so cute. It's hard to ruin that work of art. But the ear goes anyway. Ooh, he's not only cute but tasty as well. Abby isn't thinking anymore. She's simply eating. But her love for the teddy didn't change. She'll keep that in her heart. Turned out pretty sweet. Perhaps she'll keep that to remember this challenge? And last but not least, Coke. That stuff is good in any and every form. I'd call this an across-the-board win. Share this video with your friends, hit that like button, and write your challenge ideas in the comment section. Until next time, guys.